Today we're going to talk about dreams and why they are important to your future and to the future of your families. There are three kinds of dreams. The first dream is the type that happens when you're asleep and you get really weird things like unicorns and flying puppies and all kinds of craziness that come to you. And daydreams are the ones that we wish for while we're awake, perhaps during winter when you're thinking about it'd be nice to go to the beach. Or the one that I really want to talk about today is the one that's about something that you hope for, something that is so deep within you, so overwhelming, like you want it so bad. And it's often something that appears to be very difficult or impossible to obtain, but that's the one that I want to talk about today. On this worksheet that you should have either downloaded or printed a copy of, you're going to notice that there are 10 different quotes by people who dreamed big. And so I want to go through those today, and I'm hoping that as we go, there'll be one that really resonates with you, that sticks with your heart, and that you can say, yeah, this is one that I want to hold on to as I move forward to realizing my own dream. So let's start with number 1. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. Walt Disney was told that his idea of creating a space for families to go and have a really good time was a bad idea, and that he was absolutely crazy to even pursue it. But he knew in the deepest of his heart that that is what he was meant to do and that he was to create it. And so he did all the work. Something you should know is that even as things were happening in Florida for Disney World, Walt Disney passed away, and he was never able to fully see his dreams come true. But he knew that if he put the right people in place, that his dream would continue on. And look what all he's given us, from movies to shows on TV, as well as his theme parks. Number 2 is from Eleanor Roosevelt, who was Franklin Delano Roosevelt's wife, and he was president during World War II. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor, after World War II, was very active in the United Nations and helped do some great work in the restoration of Europe after the war. And she realized that in the crumbles of all the things that had happened over there, that there would be beauty to come from it. Number 3 is from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. He said, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, magic in it. And the bottom line of this is that you really need to begin it. You need to start today. If there's something that you really want, that you really dream about, that you have a vision for, don't wait. Start today. Start planning on how you need to get there. Number 4, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was a slave who helped other slaves escape and went through the Underground Railroad, starting from the South and moving from home to home. Often people were hidden until they could get safely onto the next place. And you may have heard Harriet Tubman's name. She's going to be on one of our paper monies one of these days. But you have to have a dream. You are a dreamer, and you have to have a dream, and you can reach it if you so desire. To accomplish great things, you must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. You see, it's one thing to have a dream, and it's another to put a plan in place, but if you don't do it, it'll never happen. And so starting today, do something towards your plan, towards your dream. Jesse Owens was a black man who, during the rise of Hitler, ran for the U.S. Olympic team and went to Berlin and competed and won. And Hitler, who was so against people of color, I mean, he was trying to develop this perfect society, perfect people, did not like the fact that Jesse Owens came and that Jesse Owens won the Olympic. And Jesse said, we all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. Jesse Owens put forth all of the work that it took to achieve his dreams. Number 7, you have to dream before your dreams come true. If you don't dream, you've got nothing. So start dreaming. Give yourself permission to dream. What could you do? What would you do? What do you want to do that seems so far out of reach right now? Allow yourself to dream. Mike Tyson, who is a boxer, said, I am a dreamer. I have to dream and reach for the stars, and if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds. Sometimes we may reach for something and it may not actually come to us as we had hoped, but that doesn't mean it was a waste of time or we shouldn't continue to dream. That means we may have something bigger and better out there for us. So keep grabbing, keep reaching, keep going. Herb Brooks said, Willy Wonka said it best. We are the makers of dreams and the dreamers of dreams. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory dreamed big. He had a lot of candy going on, and he dreamed big. He wanted to bring goodness and happiness to lots of people. And by dreaming, he was able to do that to one little boy by the name of Charlie. And finally, Robert Kennedy, the brother of President Kennedy, said this. There are those who look at the things the way they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not. What are you dreaming? What are you seeing out there? Ask yourself, why not? What can I do? How can I get there? On the second page, there are some lyrics, some videos that you may know. One is When I Wish Upon a Star. It's actually from Walt Disney's Pinocchio movie. And it says, in the bolded, it says, if your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, your dreams do come true. If it's in your heart, let it come out. Dream it. Put it out there and start thinking about what you can do to get there. And the other lyrics are Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and it says, and the dreams that you dare to dream really come true. Dare yourself. Push yourself out there. Encourage yourself daily. Like, I'm going to do this. This is important to me. Grab hold of it. Make it something that you work towards and you make the necessary steps to get there. Start talking to people, looking for resources, looking at other people who have similar dreams. How did they get there? Learn from them. But here's what I know about you. Each one of you is in this program for a reason, for a purpose. And it's because you have a dream of doing something different, something bigger, something better for you and for your family. So starting today, what are you going to be your next steps towards that big dream? And allow yourself to go there. I'm really excited to see where your dreams are going to take you. Have a good week.